Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's very important severe weather update. The severe weather threat has dramatically increased, especially for central and southern Texas, where the Storm Prediction Center has now expanded the enhanced risk to include Austin, San Antonio, down towards Laredo in the orange, and continuing the enhanced risk up I-35 towards Waco and Dallas. We have a slight risk surrounding that in the yellow from deep South Texas through the Red River border, and a marginal risk in the dark green surrounding that. We have a large marginal risk extending from Florida through southeast Georgia, the Carolinas, into the mid-Atlantic. In this dark green area over here, and looking at today's latest tornado probabilities, we now have a 5% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of location, extending from Austin through Waco through Dallas today. So the tornado threat has shifted southward into the Austin area now. So make sure if you live in this brown area, you're preparing for a few scattered tornadoes today, some of which could be strong, especially with the initial storms, the initial discrete supercells that are going to be firing. We have a 2% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of location in this green area across areas like San Antonio, just west of Corpus Christi, across much of the Rio Grande border in the green area. Make sure you're watching out for an isolated tornado as well if you live in the green area today. Have your tornado shelter plan in place. But the main risk that has really dramatically increased since yesterday's video is the damaging wind threat, where we now have a 30% hatched area for damaging winds extending from the Rio Grande border near Laredo, through San Antonio, through Austin, through Waco, through Dallas, in the red hatched area. A 15% damaging wind risk in the yellow, 5% damaging wind risk in the brown. Also a damaging wind risk of 5% is in place from Florida through the southeast and mid-Atlantic. And looking at this hatched area, we have now the potential to be seeing wind gusts of 75 miles per hour or hurricane force within this large black hatched area today. So make sure you're preparing for very strong wind gusts with these storms, especially from the I-35 corridor from Laredo through San Antonio, Austin, Waco, Dallas, as we have a 30% chance now of seeing damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour stronger than 25 miles of a location, as well as some hurricane force wind gusts in this hatched area. So make sure you are preparing for very strong damaging winds today. And the hail threat is also very dangerous, where we have a 30% chance of quarter-sized hail or larger within 25 miles of location in this red area from San Antonio through the hill country, through Austin, Waco, Dallas. 15% quarter-sized hail risk or larger in the yellow, 5% in the brown. Also a 5% hail risk from Florida through Georgia, the Carolinas, into Virginia, West Virginia, and southeastern Ohio. And then we once again have a large hatched area for the hail. So from the Rio Grande border near Eagle Pass through San Antonio, Austin, Waco, Dallas. You need to be preparing now for giant gorilla hail this evening. Hailstones could be golf ball, they could be baseball, they could be tennis ball size, they could even be a softball and grapefruit size in this red, yellow, and hatched area. So if you live anywhere from San Antonio through Austin, through Waco, through Dallas, very populated areas, make sure you're parking your cars in the garage today. So we have a very dangerous hail threat. We could also be seeing wind-driven hail with these storms as they merge into a line. Now, looking at the latest timing of these storms, the 12Z HRRR model run, storm initiation could occur as early as 2 o'clock this afternoon, southwest of Dallas near Stephenville. And quickly as we go into 3 o'clock, we're going to likely be seeing very large gorilla hail producing storms southwest of Dallas-Fort Worth, around Stephenville near Cleburne. These could be producing baseball-sized hail or larger. So very dangerous hail is going to be the primary threat when these storms initiate. sometime between 2 and 3 o'clock this afternoon, as well as tornadoes could be possible as well, including a couple of strong tornadoes going into 4 o'clock. We're going to be seeing a large gorilla hail producing storm, perhaps moving towards the Hillsborough area. And we could also be seeing a tornado threat with this isolated supercell and any of the embedded supercells that form going into 5 o'clock. We could be seeing a nasty hail producing storm developing near Waco and Temple, going east of Hillsborough. Going into 6 o'clock, we could be seeing a nasty line of wind-driven hail from east of Waco through west of College Station, through areas like Round Rock, Austin, into the hill country. So around 6 o'clock, we could be seeing dangerous wind-driven hail in the Austin metro area. So you need to be really paying close attention to the weather if you live anywhere up this I-35 corridor from San Antonio through Dallas today. Going into 7 o'clock, fast-moving mesoscale convective system is going to push east into the Bryan College Station, the San Antonio area, producing very strong damaging winds, possibly to hurricane force, and large hail, possibly up to baseball size. And then the hail threat will diminish as we go into 8 o'clock as the storms push across southeast Texas, but the damaging wind threat is going to remain even through 9 o'clock as the storms push towards south and southeast Texas. Could be seeing some we could still be seeing some large hail across areas west of Houston as late as 10 o'clock, and then the line will slowly dissipate as we go past 10 o'clock, and the severe weather threat will diminish as we go into the evening. So I'm particularly concerned today about a damaging wind-driven hail event, especially from San Antonio through Austin, Waco, and Dallas today. So if you live anywhere in this enhanced risk area, make sure you are paying very close attention to the weather this afternoon, as we're going to be likely seeing destructive storms all across this enhanced risk area, even the slight risk. I'll be paying close attention to the weather this afternoon and evening, especially for the damaging winds, large hail. But don't sleep on the tornado threat either, especially from Austin through Waco through Dallas. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, my friends.